This video will give you some tips for your next fashion show or hair show. If you're throwing a fashion show or hair show for that matter, you better have a catwalk runway. They're synonymous, catwalk or runway. On top of that, the catwalk had better be lit. If you're like most people, you'll deal with budget restraints, but if you're finding you have to cut things out, the catwalk should never be one of them, and also lighting should never be one of the things you cut out. Height is an important decision you'll need to make. Standard heights are 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, going up in 1 foot increments. This stage here we were building in the shop for training. We built this stage at just above 4 foot height. Once you go above 2 foot, you need to use a different style of support. We use Wonder structures, which are proprietary to Staging Dimensions. Our manufacturer for staging that we use is Staging Dimensions out of Wilmington, Delaware. When lighting the catwalk, you're going to want to light the model's walk all the way through, from one end of the catwalk to the other. When focusing and using lighting, there are 3 positions to be concerned with: your side lighting and your front. Side meaning left and right. When there is no budget and you are free to do whatever you need to do, you can also add backlighting. With respect to using a runway, you're going to have to light every inch of the runway. This eliminates all shadows, which is your goal. We built this runway at the World Cafe Live Queen Theater in Wilmington, Delaware. This one was a 3 foot high runway for a fashion show. We had to get the dimensions beforehand so we could make sure that we could hit the height. This fashion show was in a theater. This theater has overhead lighting and rigging. Your lighting can be mounted on truss if your venue does not provide an overhead hanging system. These are known as truss towers. You can have single truss towers or you can have 4 pillar truss towers. If you're using truss, you'll need to put the truss on all sides of the stage to get your front lighting and side lighting. You can have single pillar towers or you can have 4 pillar towers, which builds a complete structure around your stage or runway. Again, if you're challenged with budget restraints, you can cut that down to 4 truss towers, 1 at each corner of the stage. There may be some dark areas along your runway, but budget is budget, and you have to do what you need to do so the show can go on. Another option is to mount fixtures to the decks themselves. When using truss or the overhead hanging system of a theater, you will need to be most concerned with safety. The safety of your models, people working underneath, and weight distribution for the equipment you'll be hanging on the truss. As always, I hope you call us for your next fashion show or hair show. We have all the audio-visual equipment, staging, and lighting you'll need for as Donald Trump would say, a really big show. Big league.